You've asked more questions. We've got more answers. It's Ask Mercer and Mogileski. What's our first question, Isaac?
Okay, our first question comes from Anonymous. How do you guys survive in such a big family? Okay.
Well, first of all, it's best to be born first. I'm an eldest. I think that is the safest place to be on the ladder of the large family. There's just less chance of getting stepped on. But more seriously, what would you...
Okay, well, I'm third, so I have two older siblings, so I've not experienced that firstborn mentality. I don't know, I feel like there's... In a big family, okay, I think higher in the ranking, the older you are, the more success you will have, because I think as the more kids, the less the parents care. I think I even experienced that from experience, but I assume that for other families as well. But yeah,
I would object slightly. I think parents care less, but they're also a lot more skilled.
See, there's
with parenting.
Less. Okay, yeah. So this is the thing: the parents have less work because they're better at it.
Yeah.
So they don't need to work as hard before. So they're working more efficiently now.
Yes.
It's efficient and less work. That's
My
productivity,
parents
people.
were not efficient when they were trying to raise me. But generally, it's best if you live in a house with some rooms where you can get a little bit of quiet.
Yeah.
If you need that kind of thing. But generally, you just have to embrace it. There's people who really resent their family, and there's no actual way to deal with that. If you've got an attitude problem, there's no solution. You just have to change it and get on with it. But in general, you just you
I think,
roll with the punches.
I think the thing you were talking about, like separate room type thing, like it's really important. Like as you get older and stuff, like in a big family, you need a space where it can be you, and it's not necessarily everyone else all the time, because that kind of gets grating sometimes. So you need a space where you can kind of like, this is where I get my work done, stuff like that. So that's important.
And you need to have stuff that your family is doing that's productive. If it's just dad goes to work and everybody else stays home or goes to school or does homeschool, and there's no we're working with this organization volunteering, or we're making money in this way, or we're building this stuff, or we're making YouTube videos, whatever it is, if you're not doing that, then it's just going downhill. Our family, we have a farm and we're working there all the time, and we're volunteering for the conference, and you guys are
we just kind of lay around no, but like we do volunteer stuff on for the conference and the organizations and homeschool organizations and churches and stuff like that. So I mean, it's important to stay, like, with so many people in your family, it's important to really be doing something. I think that's
also when you're in a position as a child like myself, when you're older and you're pretty competent, and your parents I'm allowed almost unlimited freedom at my house. But it's best to contribute, at least in the appearance of being a very good person who's working hard and helping the family out. Isaac actually works hard and helps the family. I just pretend to, for optics to my parents, because then you're given a lot more leeway and allowed to do more stuff if you just perceived or are very good.
Well, see, absolutely. From an early age, I kind of, like, from early teens, I kind of had the mentality of saying, if I do everything like that I possibly can, like all the chores, everything, make the meals and stuff, then I can have as much freedom as I want. And from an early age, I'm not saying my parents didn't have boundaries, but I doing so much, it really gave me an opportunity to do a lot of different things, which was, I think, important in a big family.
So you've got 8 siblings, right? There's 8 of you altogether.
8 of us altogether.
I have 5 siblings, 6 of us altogether, and there's going to be one more in a couple months. So we have big families, not as big as some, but for the general population, we have bigger families than most. So we are qualified.
And we're not going to get you to put how many siblings you have in the comments, because we've already done that before. We know. And if you didn't comment in that last video that we did that asked how many siblings you had, you should be ashamed of yourself, because now we don't care. We don't care. Okay, let's get to the next question.
Our next question comes from a hungry teenage boy asking, how do you survive in a trim, healthy mama household as a growing man? Isaac, how do we help people like this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's honestly a very troubling situation. I feel for you, because it's a necessity for a young growing person to constantly consume food.
Just
like
nonstop.
whatever. Like what, anything. Like bread, carbs, fats, everything. Just, constantly cycled. And if you have any kids or if you are a young teenage boy, you know this to be true. So, the restrictions of the Trim Healthy Mama diet, well, not as invasive as other diets may be, could be harmful to the young boy. Neither of us are dietitians, but what do you think?
Well, yeah. Frankly, if a diet makes someone go through a period of time where they're hungry, that's just wrong. That's
See, that's interesting because I think people would get on you for that because they would say, just eat. You can eat your carbs. You just can't eat fats with the carbs, so you just got to eat more of one thing, kind of thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I eat whatever I want, whenever I want. I eat a lot of it, and I'm in great shape. Yeah.
Okay, Mercer's gonna stand up and he's gonna take off his shirt. Flex for no.
That is solid muscle.
This is for you, girlies.
Muscle, baby.
Okay.
Sorry. Blur that out.
Yeah, but well, neither of us are dietitians, and the Trim Healthy Mama diet may have some good qualities to it. I don't think it's necessary that any young growing boy go on such a diet of any kind.
Yeah, like you can eat a lot of food and then be okay on most diets. But then sometimes, I don't know, kids shouldn't be on diets. Like,
yeah,
you gotta,
I agree with that. But we gotta answer the question: how does he do it? He needs to survive.
well, how does he survive?
I don't know. Okay, well, this is what you do. You get a job, you buy your own food, you go to your room and you eat it. That's my solution for you. I don't.
Well, that's that's totally possible. If you don't, Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. So frankly, if your parents are feeding you on a diet, you're really getting privileged there.
Yeah,
check your privilege.
Check your privilege.
Go get a job and work for your own food.
Get
Buster.
a job, for goodness sakes. Okay.
Other options are, I don't know, you can steal a bag of sugar from the neighbors and just eat that.
Maybe take a loaf of bread or something, and then eventually get caught and put in jail, and then you're like 24601. Okay, if you get that reference, I appreciate you. If you don't, disregard it.
You're Dyed in the Wool musical lover then.
Well, I think that's all we have.
I think I have, just as a note, I have personally started a campaign against Trim Healthy Mama. I don't think that's the real thing we need. I think we need Trim Healthy monster diets. If you click up on the eye in the corner, you'll see one of the videos I made. I will be making more of those. This is a pressing issue. It's one of the important things, and we need to be speaking more about it.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe and comment down below if you think our advice was good or not, and if you didn't think it was, well, we don't really care about what you think, but give us a comment.
I care.
Okay, Mercer cares. Feedback
I'm a politician.
Okay.
Listen to the people.
Mercer cares, and so do we. We really appreciate you guys subscribing and watching this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure you leave leave some questions for us. We need some questions here.
Remember, next time you're hungry, send in a question to Ask Mercer and Mogilewski.
Exactly.
It'll make you feel better.
Yes. And you can go to the website, Liberty Film.
Oh, yeah. If you want to ask a video or audio question, go to libertyfilm.org/ask, ASK, and there will be a little widget there that'll help you record a soundbite you can send into us or a video. That's a great tool if you want to get in touch with us.
Thanks so much. See you next time.